Hello and welcome back to My Mom's Basement. I am back with Uncle Dana, and we're not talking surfing this time. We're talking fights. It's UFC 266 this weekend, Volkanovski versus Ortega. I got to ask you, just to lead off the interview, hung around these guys a lot more than you normally did for The Ultimate Fighter. What did you learn about them that you didn't know before?
Um, I don't know if I learned anything about them. What I like is, and what I love about the show is, they got under each other's skin a little bit more. Disliked each other a little more, and already you got the two baddest featherweights on earth that are going to face off on Saturday night, and you add, you know, sprinkle a little bit of that on top. It makes it even better.
Yeah, and in the co-main event, we've got Valentina Shevchenko versus Lauren Murphy. Do you buy into any of the rumors that Valentina Shevchenko is a spy, possibly?
I didn't hear that.
Oh
A
yeah, yeah,
spy for
yeah.
who?
I don't know. Maybe just a Black Widow spy, like one of those, like Natasha Romanoff.
You know what? She's so badass that it probably is true. Like those girls you see in the movies, and you see her on Instagram. She's got guns. She's swimming. She's kayaking. She's doing. What
Speaks
can't she
multiple
do?
languages fluently.
Yeah,
Look into
speaks
it.
multiple languages. Yeah, what can't she do?
Look into it. She might be a
I,
spy.
I think when you're a spy, though, you want to be a little bit more low key than she is. I
Or
don't
do you
think you
want to
want
be
to be
so
famous
out in
when
the
you're a
open
spy.
that you're that's exactly what a spy would want you to think?
But then when she's doing her spy work, people are going to go, I just saw Valentina Shevchenko walk through here.
Mm, true. But she's got a sister, so maybe they're like, that's Antonina Shevchenko.
They know the sister too.
Is there any updates on the visa issues in the Dan Hooker fight?
Oh, there's tons of these issues.
Yeah.
Listen, there's nothing more fun than running the fight business. Normally, now the last 2 years is throwing a lot of other fun things at us. But you know what? This is what we do, kid. This
Do you
is
think
what we
that
do.
fight's still going to happen?
Yeah.
All
This
right.
is what we do. We're the best. Nobody's
Um,
better than this team at pulling shit off.
Listen, I agree. Your team helped me get my passport before Abu Dhabi, so I'm very appreciative, and I know firsthand that the UFC
We get
travel
shit
team
done.
gets shit done. Exactly.
This ain't
Um,
Showtime.
hey, we just did the Showtime Barstool thing. No, I know you don't like Showtime.
Nah,
It's fun.
Showtime's great. Yeah, they're great at what they do. See the stare down the other day? What a great job they did.
Yeah,
They're awesome. They do everything perfect. Yeah.
yeah. They'll probably put me between the next stare down.
You should have somebody there.
Yeah, true. I would be better than nobody.
Better than
What
nobody.
What did you make of Nick
You can even
Diaz's
put
comments?
Espinoza in there. He might actually be better than nobody.
What did you make of Nick
You're
Diaz's
trying to get out of
comments?
this conversation so fast, it's hilarious.
No, I don't give a fuck. Espinoza's the
Okay.
weasel.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
Boom. Here we go.
yeah, I don't give a
There we
fuck.
go. Now I'm interviewing you. So tell me about Espinoza. What do you think of him?
I just think he's a weasel. I don't know him. I just know what
I'm
Connor
with you.
said.
He
about
looks
him.
like one too.
Yeah,
Connor nailed that.
not a fan.
Okay, let's move on. What else you got?
What did you make of the Nick Diaz interview with Brett Okamoto? It's been a lot of chatter's been made about it because Nick's made some comments about people around him making him fight, and people are saying, is Nick's head in this? We had the weight class change. I know this is kind of par for the course for a Nick Diaz fight week, but what have you made of everything this week?
I didn't see the interview.
Oh,
This is the first I'm hearing of it. It does make sense, though. In my media tour today, people have been asking me questions about Nick. Listen, Nick came in to my room in Texas or somewhere we were. I don't remember where we were, but, talked about fighting. It's always a unique, interesting conversation when you talk to Nick. And said they wanted to fight. He had his people with him. And there's no doubt about it that they were pushing for a fight. We got back. We came up with Robbie Lawler. We sent them a bout agreement. They signed it. Nick went into camp. And here we are today.
yeah, he seemed not happy about the Robbie Lawler matchup. He said, whoever put this together is an idiot. I should be facing Kamaru Usman.
So nobody wants to fight Robbie Lawler. No, I don't think anybody's going to get a contract that says Robbie Lawler on it and be excited. Okay. Robbie Lawler is nasty. I don't know if you saw it yet today, but UFC's Instagram put up a Robbie Lawler highlight reel.
Yeah, I did see that.
in case anybody forgot, go watch that thing, right? Now, you're not happy about the Robbie Lawler fight, but you want to fight Usman?
Yeah.
Kamaru Usman is the #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world right now. He is obviously the welterweight champion, and he is also the #1 pound. Think about this. He beat Masvidal twice, Gilbert Burns, Colby Covington, Tyron Woodley, RDA, Damian Maia, Leon Edwards, and the list goes on and on. I keep going on. He's the best fighter in the world right now, pound for pound.
Yeah.
Why Nick Diaz hasn't fought in 7 years? I would be an idiot if I made that fight.
He says he already beat Robbie Lawler.
That is true. That's actually true. Yes. That I agree with.
Speaking of the Diaz brothers, though, Nate Diaz accepted Vincent Luque's call out. Is that a fight that you're looking to put together soon?
No.
Do you have just other plans for them?
I don't know what we're doing with that one right now. I know that we're talking to Nate about a fight.
And are there any plans for the Jorge Masvidal Leon Edwards fight? I saw Leon Edwards 2 days ago kind of change his tone on that one and say that he's down to fight Masvidal all of a sudden.
Did we announce it?
No.
Well, what are you asking me about it for?
All right, fair enough. Patty
You're
the
throwing
Batty.
all these. Well, what about this one? Well, what about that one? What about this one?
I just
you want to do a 30-minute interview about all the fights that you want to see?
Honestly, yeah, sometimes.
Yeah, I can tell. I'll look here on my board what I got. Throw you a bone so you get off my back here. Yeah, maybe we'll do Leon Edwards and Masvidal.
All right. I would like to see that fight very much. Yeah.
You happy? You gonna leave me alone now?
I'll leave you alone. Yeah. Let's talk about the Contender Series. Let's talk about something that I think you would like to talk about here in the Contender Series. You've been like Oprah with contracts this year, and for good reason. You've been like, you get a contract, you get a contract, you get a contract, you get a contract. Look under your seat. Everyone's getting contracts.
Well, what's happened is, obviously, and I've been saying this too, the matchmaking on this show is unbelievable. I mean, to sit in there and watch these fights every Tuesday is such a privilege, man. I love it. Number one. Number two, all these guys are the best unsigned fighters on the planet. And they're all coming in now and know exactly what I'm looking for. I want you to come in and show me who you are, and I want to see a fight. I want to see a fight. I want to see you try to finish. And I want to know what you got. And everybody's delivering.
Yeah, and another guy that really delivered on his debut, not in the Contender Series, but in the UFC, and I haven't spoken to you since, is Paddy the Baddy. I was really highly anticipating this. Everyone knows that, I'm a big Conor fan. I kind of like that European cheeky style when it comes to the personality, and that fight was unbelievable. What did you make of that debut? And then even more so after the debut, the growth of his social media just blowing up.
Yeah, no, it's awesome. Listen, that's what happens. When you come in here and either make your debut, and some of these kids that are coming off the Contender Series too, a lot of people see these fights, and it kickstarts your career.
Yeah, and I think that crazy look that he gave right before the fight started with his just eyes wide open into the camera, I think that was maybe half of the people, caught their eye. They were like, who the fuck is this maniac? There he is, Paddy the Baddy. He's my favorite new fighter, I think. Have you seen any of the ATT Dan Lambert stuff in AEW? Did that have to get UFC approval or anything?
No, I haven't seen it.
Some fighters have been appearing in All Elite Wrestling, and even last night at Arthur Ashe Stadium, I think Jorge Masvidal hit a running knee on Chris Jericho, knocked him out. It was pretty cool. I just didn't know if that was on your radar.
I didn't know it, but I am very close to the owners, of that organization. They're awesome people.
Tony Khan, right? He said before that he's good friends with you.
Him and his dad are very, very good people, and I wish them all the success in the world. So good for them.
This one, maybe a tough one for me, but what did you make of my guy Connor's first pitch at the Cubs game?
It's a good thing he can fight.
You know what I said? What an arm, eh?
Yeah.
He's got a cannon. Throw him in the outfield.
You know what? You are the best, man. You could turn anything and flip it. Anything Conor McGregor, you can flip it positive. What an arm on that guy.
Unbelievable arm.
He threw it out of the stadium.
I would like to see a radar clock on that one.
Man, Conor better put you on the payroll.
He should. Listen, he really should. Executive director of support.
I'm dead. I'm not kidding.
Right here.
I just saw the flying knee.
Oh, you saw it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Not bad.
I'm assuming that was in Miami.
No, that was actually here in New York at Arthur Ashe Stadium where they do the U.S. Open.
Why is there 33 people in the ring?
That's all of Dan Lambert's squad. They just ambushed the ring. That's I think Junior Dos Santos might have been in there. I think there's a bunch of fighters. Kayla Harrison was in there. Lambert's in there. Lambert is cutting heel promos like a wrestler in the 80s right now.
That is funny. Yeah, I know he's a huge wrestling fan.
Yeah, he's crushing it.
Awesome.
Here's a wild question that I got from Twitter. Do you know about Hasbulla? Has he made your radar?
Yes.
So you do know about Hasbulla. Are you thinking about maybe signing him to the UFC anytime soon?
I do know about him. He and I have a meeting in Abu Dhabi.
Get out of here.
I'm just fucking with you.
Oh, come on, Dana. Dana, I was gonna say that might have been bigger news than the fight announcement you made before. Oh man, that was a good one. And finally, I want to congratulate you on Fuck It Friday. I saw you talking to Pat McAfee. Do you have a Fuck It Friday show coming out?
Yeah. We're doing a show with the Food Network, and we're gonna do some fun stuff with it. I'm looking forward to it.
When this all started, was it just you wanting your chefs to recreate fast food items?
Kind of, yeah. So me and Eric, who's my social media guy, I love fried chicken.
Yeah.
So I love fried chicken. So we did the fried chicken and donuts, right? The donut was the bread and the chicken. And I loved it. So just wanted people to know. Then what really kicked it off was when I wanted to try the Cheeto burrito from Taco Bell.
Taco Bell, yeah, I remember.
So I had my guys make that. That was what really kick-started Fuck It Friday.
The I think it was the Fruity Pebble cinnamon, or the Fruity Pebble what was it? The French toast. Yeah, that looked like it was maybe the best one out of all of them.
So good. So good.
I'm gonna have to try a Fuck It Friday with myself out here. I'm gonna have to put all the ingredients together. I like the videos you're putting out. Keep putting out the Fuck It Fridays. I can't wait for this pay-per-view on Saturday. And thank you for the time as always.
I appreciate it, buddy. Have a great day.
You too.